What's up? This is a comparison between the iPhone 5 and the Galaxy Note 2. So these are arguably two of the best phones that are out right now. The iPhone's direct competitor is the Samsung Galaxy S3, which is actually the little brother of the Note 2. The Galaxy is pretty much an S3 except it's bigger, more powerful, and has a few really cool extra features. The iPhone has a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, while the Samsung has a 1.5 GHz quad-core processor. The first thing you notice about the Note 2 is its size. It's the cross between a tablet and a phone, and after using it for a while, using phones like the iPhone just kind of, seems annoying. Like, look how little this is. The entire iPhone fits just into the screen of the Note 2. Not only is the Samsung Galaxy bigger, but it has less space above and below the screen. But the screen is just so small on the iPhone. It has all this space above and below it, and it just gives you that like little outdated like Game Boy in the early 2000s feel. But onto an area where the iPhone does shine is build quality. It has a two-tone, black and kind of metal gray. This back feels really nice. It kind of feels like a cross between glass and metal. Really nice feel. It's a very expensive looking phone. I've dropped it a few times because it's so slippery. It just like slips out of your hand. And a lot of people get the cases, but I just don't like the look of cases. The Samsung, however, still has pretty good build quality. Which one's tougher? Let's find out. Not going to do that. But there was a YouTube drop test, however, that shows the Note 2 is not only stronger than the iPhone, but it's also tougher than the S3. The Note 2 is really cool with its awesome live wallpapers, fully customizable everything. You pull this top bar down and you have everything you'd probably need to get to really quickly. You have brightness, you have Bluetooth, GPS, it's mobile data, driving mode. See, they have airplane mode, but this phone also has driving mode. And the iPhone has the same screen that it always had, and by now it's kind of getting outdated. You got the same drop-down menu. It tells you the weather and missed calls and stuff. Yeah, I think the Samsung has a way better layout that is not only, has way more features, and in its complexity, it's actually more simple and easier to navigate, which, Apple's kind of been known for. One feature the iPhone really shines at, though, is Maps. So, when you bring up Maps, for some reason it loads a lot faster than the Note 2, which is crazy because the Note 2 is not only more powerful than it, but I have the Note 2 on Verizon. And the iPhone here I have on Sprint, and Sprint absolutely sucks in LA, especially where I live. It sucks actually in the whole city of LA. I probably got an LTE about twice on the iPhone, but for some reason Maps on the iPhone is a lot quicker and a lot smoother than on the Note 2. But it makes me feel powerful to be able to move the world around on one finger. Battery. The iPhone has a battery that lasts maybe about a day with, moderate use, phone calls, internet usage of the phone. Well, I can't really use internet on the iPhone because it's on Sprint. But the Galaxy Note 2, even though they say it has the same battery life as the S3, since it's bigger and drains more power from its larger battery, it doesn't. That is completely untrue. I went 3 days without charging the battery on this phone, and in that 3 days I had an hour-long conversation on speakerphone. I made a few other calls, I used the internet, took pictures, sent text. Another category the iPhone is the winner in, it might not be the winner in it, but let's see. Siri, the best personal assistant on a cell phone. So I'm just going to ask it a couple questions really quick. I'm going to come out with another video actually comparing Siri to S-Voice. How far is it from Los Angeles to Las Vegas?
Getting directions from Los Angeles to Las Vegas.
So S-Voice just gave me a direct answer to the question I asked, which is fine. But the iPhone went a step further and told me how long it would take, suggested routes, pulled up the map to show me how to get there, and gave me the distance also. Who is Siri?
I am Siri. That's difficult to answer. Let me search the internet for you.
So S-Voice is real sometimey because it's answered this question for me before, and Siri got it right. Of course she should. Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke.
Two iPhones walk into a bar. I forget the rest. What do you call the cow that just had a baby? Question mark, the cow fanatic.
So S-Voice tells me a joke 75% of the time, where Siri just gives you a funny reason why she can't tell you a joke. One more feature that sets the Galaxy Note 2 apart from the iPhone is the S Pen. You could actually use it to write directly onto your phone. Plus, if you leave the S Pen somewhere, your phone alerts you that you left the S Pen behind. Moving on to camera. These phones both have an 8 megapixel photo camera and 1080 HD video mode. However, the Samsung has a few really cool features that the iPhone doesn't even come close to having. One of which is fast motion and slow motion recording. Slow motion recording on a cell phone. That is pretty much the most awesome thing a cell phone could possibly have. After I post my Siri vs S Voice video, that should be my last technology video for a while, and I'll be coming out with more fun videos like this. So be sure to check out my other videos, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and hit the subscribe button.